We are there. We are rolling, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the next installment of the Come Try Lark National Tournament. Today we are doing sword and board pools with Ferrix on the right. If you don't mind to wave, tell everybody who you are there. William on my left. And we are going to be going over these pools. I'm not going to delay anything. Let's hop right into the action here, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. We're going to get
Our pleasure.
rolling
Yeah, of
directly. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let you guys kind of take the reins and do what you want, and I'll just be in the background here controlling the action, making sure everything is running right. We should pick up right into the action here directly. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, we start off with Cavell in the green and Blaze in the black. We don't see a lot of the setup for this. We just kind of have the end result, and
Whew.
Yeah.
Spicy.
beautiful reverse wrap and just spin out hollows out of the return shot. Gorgeous end to a fight. We didn't get, like I said before, we didn't get like the preempt to that. So next up we have Turok in the green and black and Foxtrot in the orange and white.
Good block.
Both staying at relative range. Ooh, okay.
Nice. Okay. The height difference is kind of crazy in this one.
Yeah, Turok's definitely trying to stay at range, waiting for time to capitalize as he steps in like that. Turok 1-2-0. And then we go into the slow-mo of the first fight here.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Ooh.
And that was a shoulder in the first shot of that.
Oh, okay.
That's... And then the return seems to go on hand, maybe off of hat on the bounce off.
That's what
And then, yeah, then he's
Call
calling shoulder there
Okay.
with the sword there, yeah.
It was a good wrap then. Offside body.
Yeah, he right here he does the same thing here. He's using his, like you were talking about before, the range difference. He's using his short size to make him need to lunge in, and then he just takes a slight step forward, chumps the block there, around the outside.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it really seems like he's ready for whatever Fox Tor's throwing out.
Yeah.
Like his shield's not large, but he's there to cover. when
Yeah,
he
he's
needs to be.
definitely staying out, you know, using his small size with the small board for sure. Next up we have Vayne in black and Boromir in the blue and purple. Vayne also with the small board.
The glorious hat.
Ooh, they both straight into the action. It looks like Boromir slipped in at the leg, and in the return, Vayne caught the arm, and then, ooh.
Oh man. I'm assuming Boromir was doing the dagger here, sword drop, and that's what happened in that.
Okay, fair. Yeah, leg here, return around onto the arm there, and yeah, he
This
just
is the
dropped.
sword, yeah.
Yep. And then I think Vayne just cleans it up here, covers up the board, doesn't let him get to it.
Right. Which I mean, tournament. Yep, that's the
Yep,
right call
yeah.
to make.
For sure, for sure.
He just cheats that right over the top. That's beautiful.
Ooh, yeah, and the swipe. I thought he missed the return shot. I'm surprised it landed leg, honestly. I thought he stepped right out of it.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like it stopped at all. It looked like it continued through, but
Yeah.
good call.
Back up with Turok again against Blaze. Blaze just firing off shots. Okay, trade for the arm. Looks like it was a trade for the arm, and then they're discussing to... Okay,
Both
he's
arms,
keeping it.
both
He's
arms.
keeping it, yeah, yeah. Ooh, and he pushed it away with the dead arm. Okay, good calls. Very fast fights here.
Ooh.
Wow. Got it. Okay, so it looked like
okay.
it looked like on the cross shoulder. Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
man. I did not catch that. That is.
Yeah, gorgeous. Very
Yeah, it looks like-
explosive.
Turek was just a little bit too slow on that.
Yeah.
On that bait there.
Mhm.
Man, that was pretty.
So fast.
Very fast.
We didn't get this far in testing, so I don't know who's next. Cavell and Boromir. Okay. The only shot we saw from Cavell was the reverse wrap at the end. Let's see if he favors that again. Top right, Church of the High Cross, looks like.
Deeper and deeper.
I didn't see what the
I-
call ended up
yeah.
being there.
Was it leg on Cavell?
Possibly, because he just didn't go down. I think that's what it must have been.
Okay.
Posturing, body fake, snipe the leg. Yep. If you're faking footwork and not actually using it, you're going to get your leg sniped out.
Yeah. Seems like they both.
Chopped out at the
Oh,
leg.
man. Ooh. Okay. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
slow
once you
motion.
get through these, we're going to have to go through those in the slow-mo. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of good conversation going on. It
Yeah.
looks like.
A lot of posturing with the body, little footwork. There we go. Steps in. Great block. Great block on the
Good
return.
block. Good block.
Just tagging the leg.
Ah, there you go. There you go. All right.
Clean block here. Return.
Ooh.
Yeah, that might have gone around the board. There could still be gap there. Leg contact
Yeah.
from the return sword.
Ooh. Okay, that must have been the. So it wasn't leg. There was a.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So
Okay.
yeah, it looks like Cavell's didn't get through,
yeah,
or if it did, it was just a graze, and then
yeah. Because there definitely was the board
Solid shot.
contact.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah, and then the reverse wrap was really clean.
right up in the armpit.
Here we
Such a pretty
have,
shot.
going forward, we have the opener and the leg. Great
Catches the
block here.
cross.
And yeah, that looks like it could be. Oh, no. You see the board catch and then
Yeah.
it bends there.
It's behind.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good block.
Goes down from the leg call. And then he came across. I don't think a shot
Yeah.
got through when he came through. I think it must have been that
Yeah.
leg at the end that takes it.
Yeah, if we go back just a little bit, I want to see that one that goes up near his head. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so leg, good old block, and then I think it's the next
Block
one
here.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this
Board.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
right here.
with a hair in
Oh,
between.
ooh, throws his garb out of the way. Oh, love to see it.
So close.
And then, yeah, chop down at the legs.
For both, and then.
Oh, he pulls back from the chop at the leg. The leg hit the Boromir shot, bounces off the ground and up into the board because he pulls his leg back.
Okay. Yeah.
Boom.
Off the ground
Board,
forward,
and then
because he's trying to get out
across
of
the
the way,
side.
and then tap the other leg.
And then there's the leg shot.
Perfect.
Wow. Oh no, he was actually calling the leg from before that anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Man,
that just goes to shows. Never stop fighting. Never stop
Yeah.
fighting until everyone agrees the fighting's done.
even with those big shields, those inside lanes are just.
Yeah.
Like,
And I don't have a lot of fighting experience with Boromir, but Cavell's got quick hands. So being able to maneuver in those like tight engagements. And then how did we get here? Oh, right. Okay. That's just the ending of the finishing it off with the leg shot. Wow, incredible. Really, really close shots in there. Really shows how,
Right.
like we've always said, game of inches, game of millimeters in this.
for sure. I mean, especially with the punch shield, it seems, especially in this tournament here, the punch shields are just inches and seconds and inches away from
Yeah.
these blocks.
Fox against Fane.
Did he?
I think he
drop
got a taste
his
of his.
sword?
I was about to say. I think he got a
Okay.
taste of his own medicine of not being able to get his sword back there. So fast. I didn't catch half
Oh.
of that the first time through. Whew.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let's just take it back to the big. If we could take it back to the beginning of the first engagement, like their first fight, because they came out guns a blazing while we were still talking.
Yeah. So it looks like his sword hits the ground.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Collision
Okay.
there,
Got it.
right out of his hand. Blocks there, nice. And then starts to step away, and then Fox just presses him and does not
Yeah.
allow him to recover. Which is like we said before, in tournament play, that's the way
Yeah.
to go.
Especially when you're disarmed by your opponent at that
Yeah.
point. Take
Like
it
you did it. Like he didn't even drop
Yeah.
it. There was a sword collision. You caused that yourself. So take advantage of that for sure.
every time.
Faked a dark side, went all the way around. Great.
Arm. Okay.
You- Is that his belt getting slapped? There's definitely some movement right there as Fox's sword comes across. I'm just trying to track where it's going. Yeah, right in front of him, just
Mhm.
clean right across. You see it come back through his legs, and then I didn't
If I
see
remember
where he got armed.
I think it was on the swipe through, like it tagged elbow and then came through.
Okay.
I think. And from what I remember, Fane just gets a great series of blocks here. Graves on that one.
Yep, and then
Tag him, double down.
oh, there's the arm. Yeah, the arm before he breaks coming up,
Right.
and then get the second tag before he has time to slip because the shot was late.
Yep. Perfect.
And then that's another example where you just gotta keep swinging because like if it wasn't late, then you Simo and then you deal with it afterward.
Definitely, especially when you're down an arm. Like,
Yeah.
no chances taken.
And that puts it at 1-up, I think.
Because Foxtrot
Yeah.
disarmed him and then.
Mhm.
Oh. Dude.
I think we're just both bad at counting, or are they also bad at counting? Okay,
maybe.
it's us.
Maybe.
It's us.
Yeah. 'Cause I guess. Fane
Boromir and
lost that one.
Foxtrot, here we go. Standing out at range, a couple of feelers, great blocks in here, good engagements. Must have caught shoulder there on the cross.
That's a good guess. Here. Then arm. Okay. Shoulder again.
think-
I would have to guess.
I think on the first he came flat and under the board
Oh.
when he
Okay.
first ran in on him on that second fight. Yep, right there.
And then
And then the follow up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
If that first one came down in the leg, then that one was definitely the arm taking it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these guys are coming just so quick. Sorry, Fane and Cavell. Some equipment checking, make sure we're safe. Make sure our fighters are using good equipment so that no one's getting hurt.
Good old weapon check there.
Yep. My opponent, yeah, perfect weapons check. He says it's good. That's a joke for legal reasons.
Both these guys are just so fast.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun one to watch in slow motion here.
Looks like it ended out with Cavell. He really likes that, looping all the way around, faking the dark side and coming around to the side. Looks like he clears him in the back there, but there's also board contact. It must have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were saying before, with these, the fighting caliber these days is just it's all so close.
looks like Cavell finished him off with that over the
Yeah.
head cross. So he lost
Snipe
an
the arm with the
Yep.
reverse wrap, punishing the the feeler shots. Yep, got to be more safe than that when you're checking range. There's
Good old
a
tag
there's
here,
a
though.
yep. And then just tagged him in the leg. Yep.
Yep. That's all she wrote.
Turk Boromir, okay. The height disadvantage isn't as big this time around for him, so he's able to utilize it well anyway. So we'll see how Boromir's able to handle it. Take out the legs. That's definitely one way.
Oh.
Nice. Gets
Took him
armed.
out.
Is able to swap.
Yeah.
And then this is a difficult problem to solve. They're able to shell up. And that happened too quick for me to
Okay.
notice I was talking.
I think it was Turret got the block, but I could be wrong. Oh, definitely some hat going on.
It looked like Boromir took a wide step left and just threw an outside wrap across his back. But his hat came off, so who knows.
Might have been on the way out.
Great little stutter there. Playing around with tempo, definitely some higher caliber chess.
Right, back to the end of that first one.
Bounce off the ground, auditory cue, throw off their tempo. You love that one.
I do.
Reverse wrap across the top.
Perfect. Boromir's sword comes right underneath and goes right through. He's got so much energy.
Yeah.
Okay, this is that outside.
Yeah, there's a lot of board rubbing there, so. And then his outside shot came around. We can't see where that lands. He's calling the back.
He looks like he called back, yeah.
Yeah.
So that must have just took the hat off as he came
Yeah.
back out of the shot.
Okay, so that puts it at 1-1. And then the last engagement here, a fake under to bring the board over.
Which
Boromir
does,
bites. The stutter, so that he stutters.
Oh,
Boromir returns, and then he's just
Oh.
waiting for it, just waiting for the counter.
yeah. And his hand gets like right in between the board and the head and
Yeah.
gets that perfect angle. That was beautiful.
I can't wait for the brackets.
Oh my god, it's gonna be good.
Blaze Foxtrot. Last time we saw Blaze fighting, he was just firing off shots. Reverse wrap, and it looks like off of the off to be safe. He finished it off with the shoulder.
Oh,
Hand trade, and he
no.
no. Okay, he must have caught with the sword in shield backhand.
Oh, okay, okay.
That one
That
we had
must have
such a terrible angle on. I'm not going to do the replay. I tried to do the replay on that one prior, but there's not much to see on the.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's fair. That was interesting. He Fox against Cavell opened up with something. It looked like he was faking a kick, if I'm honest, but it could have just been some like stutter stepping.
Hard to tell when there's that mix of Amp-Guard and Dagger here
Yeah.
in the mix. Because Amp-Guarders find it hilarious to fake kicks at Dag people for some reason.
Because it works. As a Dagger here kid who dies to fake kicks, I can tell you it works.
No chance.
Yep, he just shells up and walks him down.
Yep. Put his shield, push Foxdore's sword into his body.
Yeah, definitely a fake kick there. Steps in real deep and starts right there. Or at least brings back to I don't know.
Could have been a kick, could have been a very
Like I said,
missed
could have been a
time
weird
step.
stutter stat. Yeah.
But either way, Cavell just takes
Yeah.
advantage of the momentum and completely turns the tables on him.
Couldn't get around the board here or here, so he just went for the double chop at the leg, which is never a bad last resort. When you're deep in there and you got nothing left. Cavell, ever
Crosses,
the
counters. Cross.
yep, the ever patient priest of the high cross.
And then he's just gonna wait for Foxtor to give him anything. And then once he has something,
Yep, just walks him in, got in enough range where he couldn't throw shots anymore. Didn't feel comfortable throwing shots.
yeah. And then once Cavell caught Foxtor's hand on the shield, there's really nowhere for Foxtor to go, without completely pulling his hand back and going around, which he just didn't have time for with that kind of push.
Yeah. Unless you go really weird and like Cavell threw in the initial clip, the back spins and stuff like that. But
Always an exception.
this should be fun. Cavell being more shelled up this tournament and Turok being very explosive. Should be an interesting matchup. A lot of rangers, feelers, trying to gauge the other person's reactions.
Cavell's really not feeding him any information at all.
Yeah, the only big tell he has is that he steps away when he goes low, but you have to.
Yeah.
Looks like a high cross took the arm. Circle out. Nope. This is where the chess match is, everyone. I think Cavell got that with a clean hip wrap. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I
I
couldn't
don't
watch
think.
the-
Yeah, I don't think Turek got around it. Oh no. Here we go.
Ooh, okay. Collision.
I don't think there was a hit there.
Yeah,
Arm,
if anything, the shield pushed it up into the arm, and then contact happens off screen that we're unable to get the footage for.
Yeah. that's
Right
what
under the
happened.
hand into leg. Yep.
Yeah, he hesitated a bit too much. If he'd have stepped in and thrown the shot, he might have been able to squeeze out the Sentinel. But
Yeah.
he tried to take a step back and block, which didn't end up working for him that time.
I think we're rounding it out with Fane and Turok, another bigger height difference here. That first engagement went back quick.
But the shield size is a little more similar than what we've seen so far.
Yeah, yeah. The bigger man with the smaller shield. Not something I'm sure Turok's used to dealing with. Steps inside, body fake out to the left, outside shots. Okay, he's calling it an inside shot.
Looks like he came up thing.
Outside wrap blocked. Arm on the first shot and then reversing under the arm.
Looks like it came
Pulled.
up just a little bit short on that, I think.
Yeah. I think he pulled trying to make distance to dodge the shot and wasn't able to get the shot in. And then he's calling the body from it. But Fane's taking death, it looked like.
Okay. Interesting. Shield up over there. Okay, so that was
Okay.
That
Yeah,
was
they
fake.
were they did restart there. That's what I didn't catch the first time was the
Yeah.
sword tap. Turok stepping in this time, taking the aggro. Great step out here, hollows out. Looks like the shot misses here. an upward scoop aiming for body. There's board contact. It looks like he tries to land a stab in there as well. And then that's when Turok looks to...
Yeah.
Yeah,
looks
he's
like
finishing out a shot here, but that lands on sword. And yeah, it looks like he's taking that stab.
Yeah.
Or
Taking
the
stab
upward
damage
scoop,
first.
one of those two, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that combined with the outside shoulder wrap was the 2-1.
Sorry, guys.
Blaze and Boromir again. Oof. Again, Blaze just firing off shots. Crazy hand speed off of him.
Willing to use it too.
Yeah.
Not waiting in the wings with it.
Just press the W key.
It did look like Boromir was very willing to counter people and try and off-time things, so that
Yeah.
was probably the right call strategy-wise.
Yeah, clear blocks there, ending with a shoulder shot.
Whiffs the leg.
Catch
Ooh,
the hand
catches
block.
that
Beautiful.
block. Inside the shield with the sword. Probably off the shield.
Cross
there.
shoulder. It looks like off the shield, but he stops, so it's
Okay.
either arm or shoulder because he just stops engaging there.
Yeah. And then Blaze finishes him off with an insurance shot anyway.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Fane Blaze. Looks like a first shot across the shoulder, it seems.
Yeah.
He tried to hit him again with the same shot, but it wasn't going to work the second time. Then I didn't see what the call happened there. We'll catch that in the replay.
Yeah, I think that went Fane. So I think it's 1-0.
Okay. A lot of great blocks on Blaze's side until that arm gets taken there at the end.
Right.
All right, going back to the first engagement.
Which is on the sword, it looks like.
And then reverse wrap. I
Gets
didn't think
caught
it.
on the wrong side.
Yep. Then he just fires off that second shot before he comes back in, whereas Fane's loading a lot before the between shots. He's just coming back and firing them off from the elbow.
Right.
He tried to get him again with the same shot, shoot that shot on the top right. Looks like he blocked the reverse wrap off of the board here. Reverse wrap cuts right through.
So he's taking arm from that and arm from the cross.
Okay. Okay, arm in
okay.
there,
Yeah.
Yep.
There it is.
and then arm there.
Yep.
Sword into shield hand.
And then I think Blaze either calls it back or doesn't want to fight with the sword of his shield hand like that. So
Yeah.
takes an L on that one. Either way.
But he took a couple engagements before with the sword in hand, so I think he's just calling it back and calling his miscall, which is good honor on the fighter. Great blocks here.
Exchange, but loses the arm in
Mhm.
that one.
And then
Looks like-
Fane taking the safe shot, dumping out into the leg.
Yeah. Yep. And just smacks the tip away with the punch shield there.
Yeah, when you have the sword into that shield hand, you just got to keep the board glued to the tip, and then you're just... It's a lot harder for them to get around, and you just took that advantage, took the level change, and snapped out the leg.
Guys, once again, I want to thank you. Real quick shout out to our sponsor, Gorg. Buy it or die by it, gorgtech.com. Thank you so much for sponsoring the replay and the broadcast and everything. Ferrix, thank you so much for coming in. Would you like to add anything? Is there anywhere out there we can find you if you'd like to be located?
You can find me on Facebook, Ben Ferrix. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. Come stab me, friends.
There you go. What's up, William? What would you like?
Squire Mist, don't perceive me, I'll find you.
Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It's been a lot of fun. We appreciate it. We'll catch
Thanks
you
for
next time. Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.